Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I've gone and got myself a little haircut, tidied myself up a little bit, and I'm going to go down and give the rotary a compression test. So as you can see, we've loaded it into the to the truck. Oh, sorry, the ute. And yeah, going to shoot it down, get a compression test on it. And that's going to tell me kind of the condition that the motor's in before I even touch a bolt on it. There's a few things that I'm going to change, like this whole intake manifold. I'm going to rip all that off, and then it's going to be just the rotary block, and then I'm going to run a twin 50mm high-rise manifold on it, keep it injected, so I'll have to run a Microtech or a Haltech ECU, so that'll be kind of cool. Pretty simple to run with. So yeah, plans for today: get it down there. I also want to get the counterplate or counterbalance checked out, and this flywheel. Apparently there's two sizes, an 8.5 inch and a 9 inch, and I've got to work out what I have and what I can run it with. It came with the engine, but I don't know if it was bought for this motor. She's pretty extreme, mate. Look out for this. She's pretty tough, pretty extreme. So yeah, it's bang on 1:30. So yeah, we're going to get this down there, get it compression tested, and basically if it runs pretty good compression and it's going to run, I'll just clean it up, put it in, get it going, and just run it. If it doesn't, then it runs no compression. Well, that only means one thing, that let's go wild and build this thing. So yeah, come along and see how this thing runs. Alright guys, we are here at Buzznut Rotary and Performance, or BRAP, on Facebook, with the man himself, Anthony. At the moment he's just going to do a compression test once he gets his little hands in that little gap. Oh, look at that. So while he does that and we wait for the results, have a go at this RX3 of his. Just to comparison, I've got a extra large hand, and that's full on deep. Man, that's cool.
Oh, now the owner's going from R154 to C4.
To a C4?
Yeah, they're putting a parachute on it.
Yeah.
Building a semi-peripheral port engine for it now.
What are these lines here at the back for again? I know you have told me, but I have forgotten.
Which one's that?
These ones that are dropping down here, were they for a fuel cooler?
Transmission cooler.
Trans cooler, that's what it was. So a rear mount trans cooler. Look at the lines up there going into the floor. Geez, that's tidy.
I've got to redo the lines in the dip, hard lines.
Uh-huh.
Got to run the parachute cable.
Yeah.
Yeah, brought some wiring for the trans brake, the thermo fan
For the,
cooler.
it's going to have a trans brake and everything?
Yeah.
Man, that's so good.
That silver button looking thing on the back of the transmission, you can see. That's
Yeah.
the trans brake.
What is that, like a massive solenoid or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Locks first and reverse together. That's
Is that how they work?
Yeah.
There you go. First and reverse. Come say hi.
We'll have a bump box. All the goodies.
Is that like a sequential? What's a...
The bump box?
Yeah.
So you're on the trans brake,
Yeah.
and as you press the button, it will release reverse.
Yeah.
And let the car jolt forward into staging.
Ah, so you can actually get into the staging and then...
It's basically locking and unlocking the trans brake.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's cool. There's the man himself. What do you reckon? She's going to do all right?
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see, he says.
Mystery box.
Mystery box. Does it look okay? Does it look opened?
No, it looks original.
We'll see. We'll see more when we open it up, obviously.
Would have been good if I had my other engine stand. We could access the spark plugs.
You reckon? Where's that at?
It's at my mate's place. He's using it with a dummy engine on it, making a custom inlet manifold.
Oh yeah. Is that one that was up there?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that was cool. Alright, so as you can see, we've got the counterweight on now, so that's pretty cool. But we're just going to have to work out later in life what weight that is, or what balance it is. Is it weight or is it balance for the counterbalance? This counterweight here.
It's about the weight.
So how does it?
The front and rear counterweight need to be a pair, like they work in conjunction with each other.
Yep.
And they have to be matched to the weight of the rotors.
Okay.
Different series motors have different weight rotors.
Yep.
And the counterweights counterbalance the rotors.
So for the people that don't know, what's going to happen hypothetically if they were out?
If they were out, you get a vibration through the motor. You'll start getting worn stationary gear bearings.
Yep.
A good sign of that is you'll get wear marks on one side of the stationary gear bearing.
So those are the stationary gears there, huh?
That's a stationary gear. That's a rear stationary gear.
Yep.
And inside that's a bearing.
Okay.
Actually, I just threw it out. I could have shown you a worn one.
Oh, that's okay.
I did have one.
I'm expecting to open this box anyway, so we'll show the people
Yeah.
that don't know. So how do we know that that's matched to the front? We're never going to really know that until we weigh them?
Until you open them up. These can be identified, the rear counterweight can be identified, same at the front, with, there's no stampings or markings that say what they are, but there's differences in how they were made that you can measure and check, like the thickness, from the inside you can see there's a tapered lip there, like the size of that taper, like there's a few things that you can check and measure that particular counterweights had.
So for the average backyard rotor builder, I mean, it would be just get a scale out and just weigh it.
Yes, if you Google enough, you'll get a weight range for what counterweight you need, and yeah, you can get into that. Where you start to get into trouble as well when some people start modifying them to make it fit another particular engine, then yeah, could be anywhere.
Yeah, yeah. And the flywheel that you've got in your hand, is that you were saying earlier that there's two different sizes on that?
Yeah, the turbo boxes had a larger diameter flywheel. And
was that just for the size of the gearbox? The stronger, bigger, larger gearbox could take a larger flywheel, or?
Not necessarily. Like an RX4, RX5 box is very similar to a Series 4.5 turbo box.
Yep.
Just there's a few differences in like the casing and things like that, and how the shifters are, but the box itself is very similar.
So how come they had a larger one?
It's the size of the bell housing. They went with a different size bell housing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a bell housing, what's in front of it. Yeah, and they're not interchangeable either. Like from an RX4 to a Series 4, they're not interchangeable, the bell housings.
Yeah, okay.
But that's the main difference. But there's people making aftermarket flywheels where you can still get like your larger diameter flywheel, but run like an RX4 type clutch, so you can still.
Yep.
If you're doing the conversion, you want to get a whole new clutch kit, you can still.
You can change. You can still make what you have work.
Yeah, you can still keep your
clutch
kit that you had with your RX4 type box. And
so how does that go on here like that? Does it just slide over that big nut there and?
This step here.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Our locator.
And you just find the holes.
Yeah, and that.
Look at that, it's already starting to look like a motor already.
That's a nice fit. There's some that you'll get where that doesn't fit on nicely. If you find that you go to put that on
and it just wants to fall off again.
Well, if you want to fall off, or the other way, I think is worse as well. Like if you have to finish pulling it on with the bolts, no good.
Yeah. Okay. So that may be bought with this, or are they just by chance fitting properly?
No, you buy these separate. They're
okay.
Usually, if the flywheel's manufactured properly, it'll be a nice fit, and you don't want like all this. No good.
We clean all that
have
up.
To be stoned, and the slightest little difference in height, you start getting run out.
It didn't have that. I've only just left it outside for a few days.
I'm
we'll
saying,
clean all that up.
If we were putting this together to run it,
that's
a no-no. Like you'd clean that up before you put that on. But we're just putting this together
just
to
for
do
compression
a compression test. It'll be fine. Let's do a compression test.
That sounded pretty violent, eh?
It sounds like it's good. Promising. Alright. Does it say begin cranking? So, hold this one open. It's really good. That's cold, but that's really good.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, I'm happy.
That's rota 2. She's good.
Alright guys, so that's tucked away in the corner. We've just done a compression test as you've seen, and it came back really, really good. So we're just going to modify the motor a little bit and change a few things, clean it up, give it a wash, and organise a high-rise manifold for it, etc, etc, etc. So yeah, hopefully the next video it'll be a bit better than it is, and all good. Thank you very much.